going to be joined next by Hitchfire with Evan and John and your host, Greg.
Oh, that was some really great stuff from Blue Note. Thanks so much, July.
Yeah, thanks, Greg. See ya.
Hey, see ya. Well, hey, I'm Greg with Exact Change. Thanks, everyone, for coming to Outside Jam. We appreciate everyone who's presented so far and everyone watching. We're going to keep it rolling on four wheels with more mobile outdoor adventures with our next brand, Hitchfire. Inspired by adventure, road trips, and the love of the outdoors, Hitchfire leads a new category in hitch-based accessories. The rugged hitch-mounted grills and accessories are purpose-built, made with the highest quality materials and designed to withstand the roughest weather and toughest conditions. Welcome, Hitchfire. What's cooking?
Hi there. Yes, my name's Evan.
I'm John.
We're from Santa Cruz, California. That's where Hitchfire is based. We're here to introduce you to our flagship product, the Forge 15. It's the first purpose-built hitch-mounted barbecue grill. Before we jump into that, we wanted to kind of give you a quick background on ourselves and how we got into Hitchfire. So John and I met, we were partners at Tepui, and if anybody has heard Tepui, we were sort of the pioneers in the US for rooftop tents. My wife and I founded that company back in 2010, really brought rooftop tents mainstream in the US and achieved some distribution through REI, Shields, Backcountry, et cetera. Had a lot of fun growing that company for 8 years, and then we were sort of sought out by the Thule Group, and the Thule Group makes bike racks and other car accessories, so it seemed like a really good fit. They've got some great engineers over there, and so there was sort of a bittersweet end to our successful launch of Tepui in 2018. And
after we sold the company, we realized we were out. We were out of the outdoor business, overlanding, camping, all the things that we had been doing for the last 5 years and loving. We're no longer a part of the industry, and we weren't happy about that. And so we went to OR 1 year and we walked the show to get some inspiration, and we didn't get much. We saw a lot of Me Too products and a lot of sameness, and we tried to think, what could we bring to market that we would enjoy, either when we're camping or surfing or overlanding or tailgating. And I guess we ended up looking at the trailer hitch and realizing that, well, sure, you can get a bike rack or you can tow a boat, you can tow a trailer, but no one's really doing lifestyle around the trailer hitch. And so it was probably around then that we came up with the name Hitchfire, and really our mission, which is to build out life around the hitch. So as Evan said, we're here to show off our Forge 15 grill, and I can show it to you, and Evan's gonna.
Flagship product, I'll just say this is mounted to a standard 2-inch hitch receiver. So anything you see on the back of most SUVs or trucks that you put a bike rack in or tow a trailer. It comes with a swing arm, a big stout tubular swing arm down here. And it also comes with the grill right here that sits on top of it. That's sitting on a stout tubular chassis. That's really inspired from the overlanding routes that we developed at Tepui. So we've done 600 miles on dirt roads. This thing will survive that no problem, whether it's that or you're just going up to your local stadium to do some tailgating, watch your favorite team.
Yeah.
So why don't you go ahead and deploy this?
So yeah, it comes with a slam latch here, and you just push that down and it can rotate out, and then it can rotate around 160 degrees, 360, and it can lock out at both 90 and 180 degrees. So we'll set it up like this. And when you open it up, it comes with 2 side tables. Now this side table has been upgraded as one of our accessories called the side burner. So with something like this, obviously you could boil water or saute vegetables. It's one of our best-selling accessories. So the Forge 15 speaks to 15,000 BTUs. So that's 7,500 on either side. If you're going to use the side burner, typically you'd screw a little green bottle in here. Now, both of the grill is meant to take the green bottles on both sides, but we've really realized that those end up in the landfill, and we're really not that happy about it. So we also sell an adapter hose, so we can adapt this to either your backyard 20-pound bottle or something like this growler here, 5-pound. It's great for camping, it's refillable, and makes life a lot easier.
And now what I'm doing over here is I'm putting on our cutting board. And as you can see, this swing arm really acts as the base for all of your accessories. And what I put on here is our legs that attach to threaded inserts in the swing arm. And then you've got a plate that supports this cutting board. Now this cutting board, you can start prepping your food, chopping your onions, getting your burgers ready, transfer everything right over to the grill. When things are done, you lift them off, you put them right on this cutting board. You can release the tabs underneath, pick the cutting board up and walk it over to the picnic table, use it as a serving tray for people around camp, etc. Then when you're done, you just snap it right back onto the tray itself.
Yeah, so we call this both with the side burner accessory and the cutting board side table, we call this the ultimate grilling station.
Yeah, it really creates a galley, for you to.
It really does. It's been very popular.
We also have some grilling tools, and everybody's seen and probably has grilling tools in their house if you've got a barbecue grill. The difference between ours is that they have a hook on the back of them, and if you've ever used your tongs to flip chicken or your burgers, as soon as you use them once, they're full of grease and grime. You set them down and everything else is dirty that you've set it on, side table, whatever. So we've got some hooks on ours that really allow you to just hook it right onto the end. When you need them, you reach down, you grab them, you use them, you hang them back over there, and things stay pretty clean.
We also have a couple other accessories. This is just a hitch extender, which would extend the grill out 12 inches from your vehicle, depending on what orientation you need. And also just a locking hitch pin so that you could lock your grill to your hitch extender or your trailer hitch.
And you can certainly, this is just a hitch extender, but they do make dual hitch receivers, because we get a lot of questions about, well, how do I take my bike rack if I'm using the grill? And so a dual hitch receiver essentially comes out of the vehicle and stacks like this with two receivers, and you'd put the grill on the upper one and the bike rack on the lower one, or vice versa. So there's some versatility where just because you take the grill doesn't mean you can't take some of your other hitch mounted accessories. So that's sort of our current line, given that we started in September of 2020. We're pretty proud of what we've got, but coming up in 2022, we're really excited to sort of expand this whole idea of life around the hitch. And so we have, a platform that's really going to utilize the swing arm, and that's going to allow you to use that for, transporting a cooler, swinging it out and utilizing your own sort of, say, Traeger smoker or jet boil, or maybe even throwing a laptop up on top of it so you can, do some work from the field. We also have a hitch kitchen. The hitch kitchen we're really excited about. We're hoping to debut that at Outdoor Retailer in 2022. That's going to be, essentially also attached to the swing arm, but it's going to have two burners, push down sink, a slide out drawer, closing lid. So for those folks who maybe are driving a Subaru and can't really fit one of those slide out kitchens that you see in vans, now you have a hitch based kitchen that essentially accomplishes the same thing, but in a more compact way that you can leave in your garage when you're done. So pretty excited about that.
Yeah, I mean, I'd say too, we're really pleased with the early adoption we got with this product. As we said, we launched during the pandemic. There were no sales presentations in person given to any retailers. And we did reach out to some key retailers in the country, from REI to Backcountry to Bass Pro. And we were really pleasantly surprised with the early adoption, meaning everyone that we spoke to, pretty much we onboarded with. And what we've heard from them is that this isn't just a product, it is a new category. And our comment of building out life around the hitch does resonate very well with a lot of different people. So we're excited with our products now. We're equally as excited about the products that we plan to bring to market.
That's right. So yeah, if you want to kind of keep an eye on us and see what's coming next, we encourage you to follow us either on social media or sign up for our newsletter. We'll put out announcements for all our new products coming out in 2022. Any questions?
We've got a lot of hungry people in the comments.
Good.
Yeah, we were going to fire it up, but we thought, I don't know, with a wood background, being inside, I don't know, the fire marshal might not like that. So
this is terrific. So everything stays secure. There's, it looks like it's super easy to set up. And this is available everywhere currently?
Yes.
Yeah. And the one thing that, we really, I think, resonates with a lot of people, if you've ever gone, certainly tailgating, but even camping with your own grill, your portable grill, when you're done with it and you put it in the back of your car, even if you put it in your garage when you get home, and then you go into your garage the next day, it smells so bad. Just the grease from cooking burgers or sausages or whatever.
Or cooking in your van or RV, even a very expensive RV. If you're cooking inside, things are going to smell. So this is a great concept for those people that thought they had to live.
And then when you're done, you just fold in the side tables, close the lid, you snap it shut, and off you go. So it provides a lot of flexibility without bringing that kind of dirty, greasy, grimy grill back into the car.
That's fantastic. And it looks like it's probably super easy to clean once you get back to the house.
I'm not sure we've done that yet.
We don't clean our grills.
Now, you guys mentioned you have some events coming up where people can see the Hitchfire in action. Is there anything on the calendar?
Yeah, we're going to, we usually go to King of the Hammers, which is down in Johnson Valley in, I think it's early February this year. We also going to some RV shows.
An RV show in Sandy, Utah. We've really chosen some of the larger shows for this next year, but also in the RV space, there's all kinds of shows all the time. So we're picking and choosing certainly what we can afford and what we think is the best return. And we'll see.
Trade shows hopefully will return. Yeah,
that's right.
Full force.
Well, yeah, we still have a couple minutes left, guys. Is there anything else that we want to do kind of a deeper dive on? Like, I feel like you've covered it super well, but anything else you want to touch on? Any previews you can give us of any upcoming accessories, or is that still under wraps?
Well, most of the accessories, I mean, outside of just verbally talking about them, we probably won't show any pictures. We're going to continue to accessorize just the grill line with smoker tubes and things like that, because I think there's a lot of folks that really like the convenience of propane, but love the flavor of smoking stuff. But, most smokers, because of the, pieces inside, the augers and stuff that turn them, aren't really designed to live on the back of a hitch. You really need to build something to ride back at 70 miles an hour down a freeway. So we've got like smoker tubes and things like that are coming out that you can set inside the grill, really get the flavors, from, maple or applewood or something like that without having to transport a smoker.
Yeah, I mean, in addition to new grills that we have coming, it is going to be about leveraging the swing arm. What can we add to the swing arm once you buy that's going to allow you to have a better camping experience or whatever you're doing? So that's what's exciting, is that the swing arm is going to be the key to all of our new products, and I think really differentiates us in the market. And we feel we're looking forward to the future.
No, absolutely. That's super, super interesting. Very cool. We actually have a couple more questions coming through. Any chance that there will be an option to add legs to the grill for home use, so you don't have to own multiple grills?
Well, we do. We actually have a stand that basically kind of scissors out, similar to like a luggage stand at a hotel room, that you can set it on. The grill itself does have small legs on it, and it has a quick release similar to a bike post. So you can undo that camshaft, pick this up off that swing arm, and bring it over to a picnic table or any other table you may have.
Now, you guys seem like you're pretty fit guys. How much does it weigh to pick it up and actually lug it around?
Well, we sit around and bench press it. No, it's 32 pounds. The grill's 32 pounds on its own, and really easy to move around. And certainly if you're out in the bush, I mean, we've designed it with two handles, so two people can carry it very easily to wherever they need to be.
Fantastic. And what about storing it in the garage when it's not in use? Does it take up a lot of space if it's not sitting on the back of the truck?
No, not really. I mean, it takes up really the footprint that you see here when it was closed. A lot of people will take one of those 2-inch hitch receivers with, and just mount it to a stud or to the wall itself, and just bring it home and slide the swing arm right into that, and with the grill there, so it's tucked up against the side.
That's a fantastic storage solution. All right, so yeah, we're down to our last 60 seconds here. Any closing words you guys have? I just want to let all the media and attendees know to make sure to go to outside-jam.com/media, where you're seeing on screen right now, password Tamil Pius, and make sure that you download the Hitchfire Media Kit, get any one-on-one media requests in, and also, request product for demo. Anything else from you guys real quick before we toss it over to Osprey?
No, thanks for taking a look.
Yeah, follow us in 22, Adventure Grilling.
Thank you guys so much. Really, really looking good. Great, that was Hitchfire, and now we are going to toss it over to Julie, and she's going to introduce us to Osprey.
Thanks so much, Greg. Hi, everybody.